What is your reaction to Rand Paul's announcement today? How important is this to the cause of immigration reform?
Well, first, thanks for having me on. I wish I would have been on yesterday. I could have been the answer to a trivia question one day. But anyway, on the Senator Paul's speech today, it's a very good development. Look, there's a growing consensus that something needs to be done about immigration, but it needs to be done in a way that's responsible. In essence, we need to do three things. Number one, we have to reform our legal immigration system. It needs to be modernized. Number two, we have to enforce our laws, and we have to improve the way they're enforced. And number three is we're going to have to figure out a way to deal with the people that are here illegally in a way that's compassionate but also responsible. And that means, we're not going to deport 12 million people like Rand Paul said today. We're also not going to give blanket amnesty or a special pathway to citizenship, because that would be unfair to the people that have done it the right way. And so finding that right balance is what we've been trying to work on and continue to work on, and I hope we'll have something soon on that so we can begin to discuss it with our colleagues.
Your fellow Florida Republican Jeb Bush, a few weeks ago when he unveiled his book, had, I don't want to call it a stumble, but there was a question about whether or not he supported a path to citizenship. He didn't seem to in the book, although he had previously said that he did support a path to citizenship. This obviously a big sticking point with conservatives especially. Jeb Bush told the Washington Post during that book tour that while he was working on the book, you were not for a path to citizenship. Can you explain to us your evolution on this issue?
Yeah, actually, what I've never been for is a special pathway to citizenship. And let me just remind everybody, there is no such thing as a path to citizenship. You can't go from being an immigrant to a citizen. You have to go to get a green card first. What efforts in the past has done is they've awarded people green cards. It's basically said, if you've been here for X number of years, we're going to give you a green card. And then once you get a green card, in 3 to 5 years, you can apply for citizenship. I'm not saying that we should do that. On the contrary, I'm saying that all we do is that we allow people to earn, to basically apply for, and if they qualify, receive a legal status. And then at some point in the future, when some time has elapsed and the security measures are in place, then the only thing people would get is the opportunity to apply for a green card. We wouldn't award one either. And then if they would receive that green card, then of course they can apply for citizenship at some point in the future after that. And that's been my position, is not to have a special pathway to green card citizenship or anything else, because it's unfair to the people that are doing the right way, and it would incentivize illegal immigration in the future. And that's been my position all along, is that we're not going to do any special pathways that discourage people from doing it the right way.